Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the third video of today. Literally it's gone 20 past 5. I've been on these videos now since 1 o'clock this afternoon. I hope you guys have enjoyed these videos. Really trying to put everything into them. My head is hurting because I've put that much effort into just like thinking about what to say, researching Aston Villa earlier and doing my predictions and doing this one. Let's talk football. Just take it out here a bit though, because you have to talk about everything pretty much that happened over the weekend. And I just try and get everything covered, which I want to talk about really. As well, we get into this episode. There's one thing I want to address, and it's annoying because it may be frustrating for other fans, and maybe like looked at by other fans and think like, what the hell just happened? But the boer, I think he's called, from Crystal Palace, of their manager. Obviously, with us not being Premier League, obviously I don't watch the Premier League that often anymore. As you can imagine, I'm a Championship team, so I take more interest into the Championship right now, and I'm sure if we get promoted, the Premier League becomes the main thing I'm more interested in than what it is the Championship. But as for right now, it's the Championship. But having watched Crystal Palace yesterday against Burnley at Burnley, I thought they were unlucky. I thought they created chances. I thought they played well and should come away with something. Done other than no points at all. But they see the manager's been sacked after 4 games. That winds me up. Where's the modern football gone? Do you know what I mean? It's like this is modern football now. And it's sad really because a manager gets 4 games and he's sacked. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get that. Like, I mean, gone are the days when managers would have a bad season. Never mind 4 games, give him a bad season. You look at Alex Ferguson at Man United. He had 2 really bad seasons. They wanted to be the greatest manager ever. Like, imagine if they would have sacked him after 4 games. Do you know what I mean? Would his legacy be there now? This is football now, and it's sad to see. I mean, if money isn't killing football, it's just a lack of confidence in managers. I mean, the guy, you got to understand, he's never managed in England. Doesn't understand the English game properly. But he probably does, but he doesn't know how to manage in England jet and stuff like that. You got to take all these factors in, and to sack him after 4 games, I feel sorry for him because he's obviously trying to do a job. You can see yesterday frustrated with the players, not taking the chances, but it's sad to see. It's frustrating because did he deserve to go? If you've got any Palace fans watching this, or any football fans in general, do you feel like he should have been sacked? I don't feel like he should have been sacked. Give him some time. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose this is football now, and something I don't want to get used to is seeing this sort of stuff happen. I don't want to get used to this. You know what I mean? But I say, gone are the days when managers will get a couple of seasons to prove themselves, just like Alex Ferguson did. And he's only one of many, to name, but perfect example. Would he ever left his legacy at United if they would have sacked him after 4 games after having a really bad first season? It's just annoying, but that's what it is. Crystal Palace. Who do you want to see come in? I mean, I don't know who could come in. Like I say, anyone could really come in for that job. Crystal Palace job, not a bad job. Obviously, we know Allardyce is there. He won't take it again. Steve McLaren's available if you want to have Steve McLaren. I mean, I don't have much worse it gets. If you get Steve McLaren, you're pretty much looking at relegation. So, that'd be good luck to Palace the rest of the season, but good luck to that manager as well, because I'm sure he would have done a job. They would have had a bit more faith in him. But that's the way football goes now. It's sad to see, really. We talk about the Championship. We talk about the Premier League. Premier League, obviously, results flew all over the shop. City beating Liverpool 5-0. Was it a 50-50 now? I'm not sitting on any one side right now. I'm sat on the fence. The whole tackle situation, Mane, Edison, and he boots him in the face. On the replay, to be fair to Mane, he's got his eyes focused on the ball. His eyes are focused on the ball. Does he see Edison come in? Does he think he's going to get the ball before he obviously goes in to get the ball? You guys let me know in the comments, but I don't know. I'm 50. I thought it was an honest 50-50 because when you look at Mane, he's got his eyes on the ball. He's not looking at Edison. He doesn't look at him and think, right, this is it. I'm just going to concrete you in the face. He literally looks at the ball and he misses the ball and obviously gets the goalkeeper. But is it a red card? I mean, obviously it is a red card. I mean, he's a high foot for one, but I mean, boots him in the face as well. That is a red card, but I don't know. For me, was it a fair challenge? I mean, you guys let me know. I mean, Liverpool fans are obviously going to be angry after that game, but Man City fans are going to have their own opinion. What did you guys think of the tackle? Obviously, it was disgusting. The challenge was disgusting, but in Mane's defence, was he focused on the ball? Did he just sort of go for it and miss it, and that's how he kicked him in the face? Who knows? But you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I felt like it was a bit. Obviously, it isn't a wrong decision because he does kick him in the face. It is a red card. I mean, remember when Mido did it for Middlesbrough? I think it was against Gail Clichy at the Emirates years ago, and he went for the ball, exactly the same sort of thing, and he booted him full on in the head. He got sent off. These days, you're going to kick a player in the head. The chances are you're going to get sent off because you can't do that in football, but who knows? I mean, Liverpool fans are going to say it ruined the game and everything else. They got slapped 5-0. He was an attacker as well, you know what I mean? He wasn't like he was a defender or anything. They still have 4 defenders on the pitch. They obviously used the extra man to their advantage though, and they pretty much creamed Liverpool 5-0. Couldn't quite believe it when I come out the game on Saturday and seeing that result. But you know, talk about other teams. Obviously Everton. Everton have obviously spent loads in the summer. They got beat 3-0. Harry Kane's now scoring. It's no longer August. He's found form. And I think he said that the first goal that he scored on Saturday wasn't meant. But I tell you what, scored the season so far. He's bent it beautifully in the top corner. Fantastic strike from Harry Kane. And now in September, I think Tottenham will go on a roll. Don't think they'll win the league. I feel like if there was still a White Hart Lane this season, they could have done bits. But with them being in Wembley, obviously with the Wembley form as well, it doesn't look very likely for them. But taking nothing away from the performance on Saturday, they just made it look easy. Harry Kane makes finishing look so easy. I think that's why I'm such an admirer of the way he plays, because he makes it look so simple, shooting and everything else, something that people do struggle with. He makes it look so easy, and I'm a big fan of Harry Kane, and he just showed on Saturday just how good he is. Eriksen as well. Eriksen, he's a fantastic talent. I love watching Eriksen, actually. I think he's a fantastic talent. And obviously, to get on the score sheet on Saturday, and obviously brought back a 3-0 win to Tottenham. Obviously, Newcastle got the win. Let's not talk about them. But yeah, I mean, as we go to the Championship, obviously Leeds slapped up Burton 5-0. Borough got the win. Fantastic win for us. 3-0 away at Bolton. It was a fantastic win just in general for us. I mean, sorted our away form out. You know, we had obviously before that game we hadn't won away since last season, which was in the August to Sunderland away. We beat them 2-1. But I mean, it's a fantastic win. 10 out of 10 for the fans. Absolutely fantastic. When the Red Facts are in the upper tier, you can see some of the flags. You know, and everyone was getting involved in it. I mean, Flair got let off. I mean, Borough fans were getting dragged out in the end, which I don't like to see. But you know, what I mean, it's just a sign of Borough fan away day. You know what I mean? If Borough fans are getting dragged out by stewards, it's just a standard day. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that is a joke we have, but never nice to see your own fans get kicked out of the stadium. To be fair, the guy was smashed. I mean, he couldn't even talk. Maybe he was trying to kick off at the stewards, but he couldn't speak. So probably best to get him out of there. Like if he was if it obviously causing havoc. But overall, the game, Traore is a flipping machine. John Terry's going to retire tomorrow. Trust me when I say it. John Terry retires tomorrow. He don't do another season at Aston Villa. I'll tell you now. Traore makes him want to quit football tomorrow. That guy, if he's going, obviously he's going to have confidence beaming out of him tomorrow. Give him that ball, play him. I'd be so good as well if he gets dropped. Because he's young, you know what I mean. He's going to want to get back in the action. Aston Bolonga even said, you know, there's no words that can describe him. That's how good this guy is. Play the guy. Give him the ball. Let him show everyone what he can do. But we have to keep hold of him because if he keeps putting performances like that, he's going to become something great and we have to keep hold of him. Obviously, Aston Villa let him go. Aston Villa sold him to Middlesbrough. If he can go back there and do a job, then it makes them look stupid. Egg on their face, 100%. But travelling army, going up there tomorrow. I hope we get a decent crowd in. I know it's a Tuesday night, I know it's away, but you know, for the fans that are going, fantastic. I think we sold about 1,000 tickets already, which I think is great. I mean, it's an away day. Tuesday night in Birmingham. People have work the next day. Me. I am at work at 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. But you know what it is, you got to go there, man, and you got to go support the team. You know, I mean, they obviously they need the support, and I hate missing the matches. So, like I said before, I said in my Borough Fan TV interview, if we played at midnight and I work at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll do my hardest to try and get to that game and get back to work the next day. No matter who we play, no matter where we play, I want to be there every game. Obviously, I'm going. I hope to see a win, 2-1 ideally, based just on the fact that Aston Villa's form at the minute isn't great, and you know they've only won one this season, only won one game this season, and we're unbeaten in a couple of games now, and it's looking pretty positive for us at the minute. Do you know what I mean? We went to Bolton, our happy hunting ground, if you like. We have won there the last couple of seasons, and we just look good. Like I know I said Bolton in a relegation scrap, but you know what I mean? It was one of them games where, you know, Medine came close early on. They had a corner, they had a good chance. Medine came close later on as well in the second half. They played a decent game. they were just unlucky, Bolton. But you know, Borough did outclass them in a way as well. I mean, we just showed our skill at the end of the day. I mean, Sombalonga, you know what I mean? People write him off, but I'm telling you now, put that guy gets in space, you play the right kind of ball to him, and he's finishing that all day long. 4 goals a season for Sombalonga. I want to see him get a hat-trick tomorrow. He was unlucky to get a hat-trick on Saturday, but obviously I wouldn't win my bets, so I'm pleased he didn't. But listen, I'm really excited for tomorrow night, just purely because of what I watched last night. I mean, on Saturday, the back four solid. Fry and Gibson, them two are just causing miracles. Honestly, they're absolute dream. You know, 2 Teesside lads. You know, I mean, they want to do well for this football club. That's the important thing. Both Borough lads, they're both where they're at on the sleeve. You know, they love this football club more than anything, I'm sure. And when stepping on football pitch, you know, they're not just doing it for their own pride. They're doing it for everyone back home. Every Borough fan, you know, with them brilliant Borough lads, and you know, when we got strikers the way we have, you know, Sombalonga banging them in, and he can set up chances by himself. I'm really excited for tomorrow night, purely because I feel like we can go there and take the game. People saying, you know, if you settle for a draw, it's a good point. It is. Don't get me wrong, it is away from home. Points good, but Aston Villa at the minute, the form isn't great. The game is there for the taking. The 3 points are there. We've got to go there. Obviously, it's going to be a completely different game to what Bolton was. Bolton, bottom of the table. Aston Villa, not so much bottom of the table. They're 18th at the minute. And they got booed off on Saturday. That means the fans have no confidence really in them, or the fans are just angry. The players obviously not going to be confident. They're going to keep getting booed. We're confident. We're cheering it. We were cheering Saturday. You know what I mean? Borough fans are getting behind the boys. Them lads are getting booed. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what makes it's actually getting me excited when I talk about it, because it's there. The game is there for the taking, but we've got to show up. We've got to have the game plan. We can't start slow. We didn't start slow Saturday, and that's what I say about every game, you know, this season. Apart from really a few others on Saturday, we've started slow, you know, and we've been punished. Don't change the team as well. People may be tired, players may be tired, but I'm praying they're not, because you keep that team, and then players go in there the same fight that they had on Saturday. I'm telling you now, you'll see goals tomorrow night, and you'll see you will see 3 points come back to the Borough tomorrow night. I'm telling you now. I want to be happy when I do my Borough Fan TV interview tomorrow night. I do, but it's all about whether or not we turn up tomorrow night. I believe we will. 2-1 Borough. I'd be happy with a 2-1, or even a 2-0, because at the minute Randolph's an absolute cat in goal. Nothing's getting past him. Aston Villa are going to bring threat. They're obviously going to want to change around what's happening with them or not, but you know, they're getting booed. They don't want to keep getting booed every week. But we've got to have confidence. Honestly, I mean, 1,000+ Borough fans will be there tonight. I mean, tomorrow, maybe even 2,000. That's a fantastic take in midweek to Birmingham. If it's a Saturday, it'd be sold out, no doubt. But you know, boys who are going, Borough fans, make noise. Get behind these lads. You know what I mean? Let's just get behind them the whole half. Even if we go 1-0 down, let's not drop our heads as fans. Because the minute we drop our heads, the players don't. You know what I mean? They only have to look over and see us gutted. You know what I mean? It goes, you know, it has an effect on them. Be positive. Get on the ball. Win the ball. Put in the back of the net. Show Albert Adoma what it's like to not play for Middlesbrough no more. Show him what he's missing. You know, he left and he was doing if he wanted to go, he wanted to go. But I do feel like this game's up for grabs tomorrow. I really, really do. No disrespect to Aston Villa whatsoever, but you know, I just feel like it's there. I really do. In terms of all the other championship games, you know, we had a look at the likes of like Cardiff. They obviously went away to Fulham and got a point. Very good point if you ask me. Fulham are a good team at home. I mean, we got them on the 23rd of this month, a couple of weeks' time yet. And it's £35 a ticket, which I think is a joke a little bit. Championship football, you have to pay £35, but you got to pay the money if you want to go watch your team, do you know what I mean? But again, that's going to be a hard game, but we're not going to talk about our game. The next game in front of us now is Aston Villa. You know, and I've kind of got taken off a little bit there by what I was saying about Middlesbrough, but it's true. The game's there for the taking. We have beat them in pre-season, not obviously last year, and last time we met, you know what I mean, we beat them at their place 2-1. The game is there. The game is there to be won. We've got to show up. If we get beat, I'd be devastated, because we've played so well Saturday. We've got to let that effect. That effect has to stay with the lads. I mean, they're all coming out on Saturday meeting us all smiles on the face, all feeling dead happy. We have to be confident, and we have to take this into every single game. This confidence, one game at a time. I mean, we've got Aston Villa now, QPR at home Saturday, another tough game. We've got Aston Villa away in the league again next Tuesday, which I will be at. And then we've got Fulham away. You know, it's 4 hard games. One of them's a cup, and I've already said myself, I know I'm going, but even if we lost the cup game, concentrate on the league. Get up that table. I mean, we're in the top 6 now. We are 6th now. Not in midpoint September yet. Keep going the way we're going. and we edge up. Leeds are a team to look out for because they're obviously unbeaten. Wolves up there as well. Cardiff. A lot of good games happen on Saturday. And obviously we know a lot of games happening midweek. We've got to make sure we win our game on obviously tomorrow. And you know, got to get behind the boys all the way. If you're going to that game tomorrow, let me know in the comments. And like I said, or any game, if you're a fan of watching this anywhere, I mean, if you're Dave from Brighton, if you're flipping Matthew from Sheffield, or if you're Lewis from whoever's to be saying, Lewis from Leeds, let me know in the comments. Let me know where you're going. If you're going on a away day, let me know. If you're going just to your home ground, let me know. We'll have a bit of banter in the comments about obviously your game. We'll have a chat. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for wherever I do my review. Could be in the bus stop, could be in my decking, could be in my shed, wherever it is. It's happening tomorrow night, no matter what time of the day it is. I told you guys I will always provide my videos for you when I get back from the games. You guys take your time to watch my day. I'll do my absolute best to always provide on time for you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you have, and subscribe for more content. This has been A.J.T. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Up the butter.